Have you ever wondered which revolutionary inventions truly shaped the course of our history? Well, settle in, because we're about to embark on a fascinating journey through time, unraveling the mysteries behind these world-changing creations. Inventions, from the discovery of fire to the inception of the internet, have always been the driving forces propelling human civilization forward. They are the milestones marking our progress, representing the ingenious spirit of humanity. Each invention carries with it a story, a tale of trials, tribulations, and triumphs, of visionaries who dared to dream and transform those dreams into reality. These aren't just tools or gadgets, they are the building blocks of our society, each one a stepping stone leading us into the future. They've revolutionized the way we live, the way we think, and the way we perceive the world around us. So, are you ready to delve into the captivating chronicles of these game-changing innovations? Join us as we dive into the stories of these groundbreaking inventions. Just imagine a world without the wheel. Difficult, isn't it? Our journey through the annals of history takes us back to a time when this revolutionary invention had not yet made its mark. Somewhere around 3,500 years before Christ, in the heartlands of Mesopotamia, the wheel was born out of necessity and ingenuity. It's hard to believe, isn't it, that this simple circular object could wield such transformative power. But let's roll back a bit, shall we? The wheel didn't initially assume the role we commonly associate it with today. No, it wasn't created for transport, but for something far more domestic and subtle: pottery. Yes, you heard that right. Our dear wheel was first used as a potter's wheel, spinning clay into beautiful pots and vessels. It was a tool that brought artistry and precision to an ancient craft, spinning magic into the hands of the artisans. But like all great inventions, the wheel was destined for more. It was soon discovered that the wheel could not just spin clay, but could also revolutionize transportation. It could carry heavy loads, reduce manual labor, and significantly speed up travel. This was a game changer. Imagine the excitement and the possibilities that opened up. And as if that wasn't enough, the wheel found its way into warfare as well. It was integrated into chariots, making armies faster, more mobile, and consequently, more lethal. The wheel had transformed from a potter's tool into a mighty weapon of war, demonstrating its versatility and undeniable importance. From pottery to transport to warfare, the wheel has spun its way through history, leaving an indelible mark on civilization. It's fascinating, isn't it? How something so simple can have such profound implications. It's a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to adapt and evolve. So next time you see a wheel, take a moment to appreciate this humble yet revolutionary invention. Remember the journey it has made, from the ancient potter's hands to the modern vehicles we use today. The wheel truly set humanity in motion, didn't it? Books, newspapers, flyers, all owe their existence to one revolutionary invention. A new chapter in the annals of human history began in the 15th century, when a man named Johannes Gutenberg took a leap of faith. His invention, the printing press, would forever transform the way information was disseminated. Before this groundbreaking invention, books were a luxury, hand-copied by monks and scribes, requiring months, even years to complete. They were the exclusive domain of the wealthy and the clergy, creating a significant knowledge gap in society. Enter Johannes Gutenberg, a German blacksmith, goldsmith, printer, and publisher. His innovative mind conceived an idea that would bridge this knowledge gap. He introduced the world to the mechanical movable type printing. This was not just about pressing ink onto paper. It was an ingenious system of movable type, which allowed individual letters to be rearranged and reused, significantly reducing the time and cost of book production. And so the printing press was born, a machine that democratized knowledge in a way the world had never seen. For the first time, books were no longer a symbol of privilege and power, but a tool for education and enlightenment accessible to all. The written word was no longer confined to the sacred halls of monasteries or the opulent libraries of the rich. It found its way into the hands of the common man, igniting minds and sparking revolutions. This was the dawn of a new era, an era of mass communication. The printing press enabled the rapid spread of ideas, scientific discoveries, and philosophies across borders. It played a pivotal role in the Renaissance, the Reformation, and the scientific revolution, shaping the course of human history. The printing press was more than just an invention. It was a catalyst for change, a beacon of hope, a force that propelled humanity towards progress and enlightenment. It was the key that unlocked the door to a world where knowledge was power, and power was no longer confined to a select few. With the printing press, the world was no longer the same, as knowledge spread like never before. The darkness of night was forever banished with the flick of a switch. A profound statement, isn't it? But what if I told you that this is not just a metaphor, but a literal truth? And the man responsible for this paradigm shift was none other than the Wizard of Menlo Park, Thomas Alva Edison. In the late 19th century, many inventors were racing to create a practical, long-lasting source of light. But it was Edison, with his tireless determination and uncanny knack for innovation, who finally crossed the finish line. His invention of the incandescent light bulb effectively marked the dawn of a new age, the age of electricity. But the light bulb was not just a beacon in the dark. It was a catalyst to the industrial revolution that was brewing. Factories could now operate around the clock, increasing productivity and driving economic growth. It brought about a fundamental shift in the way we work, and for the first time, nightfall was no longer a barrier to progress. Edison's light bulb also brought about profound changes in our everyday lives. It extended the day, allowing people more time to work, to learn, to create, and to enjoy life. It transformed our homes, our streets, our cities, illuminating them in a way that was previously impossible. It made the world a safer place, banishing the shadows that once harbored danger. But perhaps the most significant impact of the light bulb was its contribution to the democratization of knowledge. With light available at the flick of a switch, books could be read, and knowledge absorbed long after sunset. This opened up a world of opportunities for those who were denied the light of education due to the constraints of daylight. The light bulb was far more than a simple device to dispel darkness. It was a symbol of human ingenuity, a testament to our relentless pursuit of knowledge and progress. It changed the course of history, altering the rhythm of our lives and shaping the world as we know it today. The light bulb truly lit up the path of progress. In the blink of an eye, we can now connect with someone thousands of miles away. This swift and immediate connection, which we often take for granted, was not always a part of our lives. It's the result of a revolutionary invention that emerged in the late 20th century, the Internet. The Internet's origin story is as fascinating as its impact. It was initially developed for military use during the Cold War era, a project of the United States Department of Defense. They aimed to create a network that could withstand any disruption, including a nuclear attack. This military project, known as ARPANET, was the seed that eventually grew into the World Wide Web we know today. The transformation of the Internet from a military tool to a global communication system was not an overnight process. The first message sent over ARPANET was in 1969, but it was not until the 1990s that the Internet became accessible to the general public, and when it did, it forever changed the way we communicate. Suddenly, letters that took days, even weeks, to reach their destination could be sent and received instantaneously via email. Phone calls that were once limited by distance and cost could now be made to anywhere in the world, with a stable internet connection. The world had truly become a global village. But the internet's influence didn't stop at communication. It revolutionized business, making it possible for companies to operate and sell products globally. It changed the way we access and share information, making knowledge readily available to anyone with a connection. It even transformed our social interactions, with social media platforms allowing us to connect with people from different parts of the world. While the internet has its challenges and controversies, its positive impact cannot be overstated. It has made our vast world feel like a cozy neighborhood, bridging physical distances and breaking down barriers. Yes, indeed, the internet has made our vast world feel like a cozy neighborhood. From the wheel to the internet, the journey of inventions is a fascinating tale of human ingenuity. As we've journeyed together through the annals of history, we've discovered the transformative power of inventions, each one marking a significant milestone in our collective story. We began with the wheel, a simple yet profound invention that set the wheels of progress in motion. From there, we rolled into the era of the printing press, which illuminated the world with knowledge, democratizing information like never before. The Industrial Revolution followed, bringing with it a surge of inventions that forever altered the landscape of labor and industry. Then, we ventured into the realm of electricity, lighting up our world in ways unimaginable. And finally, we arrived at the dawn of the digital age, where the internet connected us globally, making our world smaller, yet infinitely more expansive. These revolutionary inventions have not just shaped our history, but continue to shape our present and future. Here's to the spirit of innovation and the wonders it brings.